Hi Gagne Farms fans, this is Candace back with you today. Eric is gone. He's on a much deserved mini vacay off with one of his best friends, Rich. Shout out to Rich. Hope you guys are having a lot of fun, but guess who gets to take over Gagne Farms today? You guessed it, I do. As many of our followers know, I am a kindergarten teacher, and yesterday was the last day of the school year. So I'm back on Gagne Farms full-time for a little while. So hopefully I'll be able to visit with you guys more and see you guys more and put out more videos. Today I'm starting with our chickens. I just came out and gave them a little bit of a treat. And I've got to get the meat chicken some water. It is so hot in Michigan today. It has been all week. We're going to water those chickens down and hopefully cool them off a little bit. Just a side note, I know I said it's very oppressive in the sun, but I want to let you guys know that these chickies are not miserable. They're fine. As you can see, the shade's already creeping in. I moved them so that they aren't in the baking sun all day, and they're just fine. While Eric's away, I thought I'd make a special meal for the girls. They have been asking for my venison broccoli. So we're gonna make that today. I'm out here at the freezer and we're gonna get out our venison. I'm looking for some round steak. Hi everybody, I've got our venison steak in the house. It is venison round steak. This was from a hunt that I actually went on with Eric this year. It's super delicious from what we've had before. Now that I've got my venison round steak in the house and defrosted, I'm going to use some kitchen scissors to cut it up into fairly equal pieces. I'm always looking for shortcuts, things that are faster, and as I think you could tell from my previous videos, I'm not always the best with a knife, so this has been a time saver. The next part we need to do is we need to add the rest of the ingredients. So we're going to add some beef broth, garlic, soy sauce, sesame seed oil, and brown sugar. The beef broth is the first thing that I put in, and I don't really measure it. I know I've seen recipes for this before that called for a cup. However, a cup is not enough for, I guess, the amount that I make. So this is actually 4 cups. And then I usually just go by how much is in there and if I need to add more or not add more. And whatever I have left, I use for the rice that goes with this. I add a half a cup of soy sauce. I actually have a little hint of Worcestershire sauce mixed in there too. That's my secret sauce. About 1/3 cup of brown sugar. And then a tablespoon of sesame seed oil. And I really like the way this tastes, so I usually add a little bit more. You can see I'm like really big on measuring, right? Garlic. We're huge garlic fans. I think I've mentioned that before. So if you're making this, you can add garlic to your own taste. I probably add more than most people would add. And that looks good. Kind of give her a stir here. I'm going to take the crock pot over to the counter, plug it in, and turn it on low for about 6 hours. After that, we have a couple more steps to do before dinner's done, but that won't take too long, just like this whole recipe doesn't take too long. Super simple and easy. Locked and loaded. It's time to put the finishing touches on our venison and broccoli dinner. The next thing that we need to do is take some of the broth from inside the crock pot, which I have here, or sauce, or whatever you want to call it, and we're going to add some cornstarch to it. You would add about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch for the original amount of sauce that I had told you earlier that could be made, like if you used 1 cup of the broth. But we used more, so we're probably going to use a little bit more cornstarch than just the 2 tablespoons. Now we're going to add our thickened sauce into the whole crock pot and kind of mix it up to thicken up the rest of the sauce. Now we need to add some broccoli to the crock pot. You can use fresh or frozen. I use frozen. It's the easiest thing for me right now. So we're going to put it in the crock pot. I'm going to let that steak and sauce and broccoli cook on low again for about another half an hour, and then it should be done. In the meantime, I'm going to make some easy rice. I'm just going to add 2 cups of beef broth to my pan, and you know with the easy rice it's the same amount of rice to broth. So once this boils, we'll put the rice in. We are on full boil here, so we're going to add our rice. Take it off the burner, pour that in, turn that off, and I like to mix it up a little bit before I put the lid on. That way you don't get crunchers on the top. Put that lid on and we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes, and then it'll be ready to go, and everything else should be ready to go too. Can't wait. I'm going to say goodnight for tonight, guys. Our dinner is done. Here's our finished product. If you make it and like it, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. If you like our channel, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We appreciate all of our subscribers and followers. We'll catch you on the next one.